Kirko Bangz.
I made that money. I bought me a team. A badass bitches brought them all to the scene. What it do, man? It's your boy Kirko Bangz. This is Drinking the H-Town, born and raised. High school, I went to with the North Shore High School. It's right out the Bellway and stuff like that. Yeah, I hooped that time. I hooped that like 10th grade. I hooped the whole time. Then I was always too small to get on varsity, but I was good, you know what I'm saying? When I finally got on varsity in 12th grade, I broke my toe, and then I started rapping. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's bad. I always tell people when it comes to basketball, I'm thankful for that, you know what I'm saying? Because that basketball ground was way different from the music ground. Going in the gym, I used to go to the gym like 5:30 in the morning, like run a mile to the gym, just hooping. No cars be in the streets, I just be going to the streets like I was AI, you know what I'm saying? And after school, I'd be lifting weights till like 6:30. My coach would take me home and stuff like that. And it's like coming in music, it's like you ain't got to do all that, you know what I'm saying? You just got to think a little bit. You can drink, you can smoke weed, you get those, be around girls and shit, and come up with songs, and it's good. So I think that the grind's paying off. Going to PV was cool, it was different though. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was like pretty much PV is like Dallas and Houston. You know what I'm saying? And who gonna be on top of the schoolhouse? You know what I'm saying? And me, when I got there, I was just a little nigga that had my headphones all the time, just hooping. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like whenever I start getting on the music scene, it was kind of weird for everybody else. Like, man, he don't never talk to nobody, this and that, and that, and that. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it like, man, if you can make it at PV, you can make it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Cause they got like talent shows. I got booed at a talent show one time. I didn't get booed, they closed the curtains on me because I took off my shirt because it was the first time I had a sick drink and I got hot. So then I got booed, that happened then, you know what I'm saying? Then they got the stuff called 21 Questions at the schoolhouse when they be like putting you in a newspaper and talking shit about you and shit like that. So I'm like, it's real raw at PV, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much you can make it there, you can make it. The talent show when they closed the curtains, that was one of the most embarrassing things ever happened to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I walked around the school after that, like all the girls that I thought I was going to get after I did the show was kind of like laughing and like, you know what I'm saying? But then you flip it around a year later, all that shit changed. From the point when I got booed off stage to what your name is, I got booed off stage and I was like, shit, I ain't going to do this rapping shit no more. Fuck that, I got to go high for a couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? Then I was like, fuck it, so I was in my dorm room and I just had bought me a computer with my refund check, you know what I'm saying? And I just started downloading beats, and I do Facebook freestyles. And I do the freestyles, and I upload them to the web. And like, first time we got a couple of little likes, and people start commenting. And every time, like at one point in time, like I ain't gonna lie, I was like a Facebook little celebrity at the time, dog. Like it was crazy. For like I just uploaded a Facebook freestyle, and that mug just had like comments just out the ass, like before what your name is and everything. So I was like, man, fuck it. I think I need to start put out another mixtape. So I just put out a mixtape called Procrastination Kills. And I got that from my homie. He had a clothing line called Skinny Guy. And they had a shirt called Procrastination Kills. And I was like, shit, it's the hottest shirt on campus. And I want to be the hottest rapper on campus. So I'm going to tie myself into that and kind of make myself, me and him talked about just making myself the face of that. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of on some young entrepreneur type shit. You know what I'm saying? And we did that. And then one time I was after did the before we did the mixtape, I put out What Your Name Is. It was just a freestyle on the internet. It's like 6 minutes long. It was before it's my first time ever using auto-tune or anything, you know what I'm saying? And that shit just, I ain't even like it. My nigga was like, man, just put it up there and see what happens. I'm talking about like niggas was all over it. Girls, everybody all over it. So I had me and my manager, B. Will. It's crazy because I had talked to him a year earlier. And I was like, man, listen to my music. Like, man, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I always bring my music to him. Like, man, listen to it. I catch him in the library. I tap him on the shoulder and, like, put my headphones up to his ear. Like, man, listen to my music. Like, man, you straight, you cool. And then I had got to the school newspaper. And one of my partners had, like, man, you fuck with the little nigga. So then one day he pulled up on me. I was going to walk into my dorm. Like, man, come holler at me and shit. And we just tied it in from there. And he heard What Your Name Is. We chopped it down to 3 minutes. Then we took that whole radio on. Kissed ass, you know what I'm saying, and DJs and DJ meetings and all that type of shit. But really, that shit was the best part, you know what I'm saying, because it really, like, we had to work for everything. Like my nigga Will, like niggas don't know, this nigga was going to school, nigga. Then he had a family, you know what I'm saying? He was going to school. Then back door, the nigga had a warehouse job where he had to go to at 3 o'clock in the morning after we come from the clubs, and then back door and come to school in the morning. So you talking about really no sleep at all. You know what I'm saying? So we really was out here grinding. Get me? Yeah, my mama, man, just, you know what I'm saying? She a soldier. She a G, you know what I'm saying? So she just growing up and seeing her do everything she had to do by herself, and all the stuff she had to go through, you know what I'm saying? My dad and my sister and brother dad, and getting us school clothes, working 2 jobs, getting us ready for school, picking us up from school, not having a car, walking around, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And now it's like, I trip over some little shit on some music shit, like, damn. Like, if they say, for instance, I go to a show and, man, where my Hennessy at back here? I ain't got no Hennessy backstage. How am I supposed to get ready for the show? Like, bitching about that, but then I take my time to think about where a nigga really came from. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be just thankful for the fact that you got a chance to do a show for so and so many racks, and you making, you know what I'm saying, 15, 20 racks for 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? When you was growing up, you know what I'm saying, you was carrying your little brother and sister, walking in the heat to walk to school with your mom, so it kind of, you know what I'm saying, I'm thankful for that. And everything she showed me really kind of just branded me for what I'm going through now. My music is my therapy, it's my medicine, my soul, it's just everything, you know, so it's like, I'm in a tough little rut right now. Some people call it writer's block, but I don't call it, I can't think of stuff, but the problem is that going through these different changes, like coming from regular or whatever to success, and I gotta like accept that success, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, man, I want to just be regular, I want to chill, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't been able to record shit because I ain't talked about that shit yet and get that out the freeway, get that traffic out my system, so I can keep on doing, you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, yeah, music is my therapy. I gotta hear her perfect sounds, like that's the thing, like some people picky with girls, I'm picky with beats, you know what I'm saying? I'm picky, y'all. It's like I gotta hear that perfect sound. It's just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the river bank. You know what I'm saying? My words is just the water just flowing. I already gotta have, you know what I'm saying, where I'm going with it. So I gotta catch that perfect sound and I get it all that. Whenever I get into a rut, I guess I just take that and say whenever I go through things or anything, I try to go listen to old school music. Like I'm a Bobby Womack fanatic. I jam Bobby Womack. You know what I'm saying? I just try to jam stuff like that and Isleys and just shit like that. That's just, you know what I'm saying, smooth type music that just get your mind off everything. But other than that, like I was telling Storm earlier, I jam a lot of H-Town dudes that's coming up. I jam a lot of just young rappers coming up, period. I jam a lot of, oh man, little people in Houston, man, everybody. Les, Dope Easy, Pro, Marcus D. Killing, D-Lo. Damn, what's the little nigga, Young Vine? Our little homie, young little nigga, my little partner be putting me on, called Pedro P. He be spitting some hot shit. Everybody, I like a lot of niggas, dog. I like a lot of young niggas out here. Nah, I think our route is kind of different because I think our route is more old school, like more pop your trunk type grind. Like a lot of people now, you know what I'm saying, niggas getting this bread. So you get that bread and shit. If you got some bread, you want some shit like, nigga, I gotta find a way to clean this money. I gotta find a way to clean this guap. So shit, you know what I'm saying, get you a little nigga that can rap and shit. Throw that money right there. That's another way you can clean that bread up. So that's what a lot of shit that's happening. Our niggas already got bread. You know, it's just different now. Niggas get the cosigns. Niggas getting the cosigns from the big niggas and shit like that. So it's making it easier for them. You know what I'm saying? But niggas like me and my nigga, we ain't had no cosigns. You know what I'm saying? We had cosigns in the H, but niggas like H-Time really ain't believing us at first. You know what I'm saying? We had to really just grind it out and get that shit too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? We out here just grinding. There wasn't no cosigns, wasn't no big bread. Like when I met my nigga is like, shit, can't promise you a million, nigga. You know, I can't promise you shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we both can get on it. We can try to get this shit. You know what I'm saying? All the nigga, first thing nigga asked me, like, shit, you got some clothes? I was like, nah, I got like 5 shirts, but I can make it work. You know what I'm saying? Made it work, but we just really just grind it out, old school style. I'm about to go on tour with Tiger, so that should be like what I look forward to, because that's what I always wanted to bust, just to have my homies with me and stuff like that. And, you know, the crowd, they know it's more and it be more, you know what I'm saying? Then the mixtape dropped same day the tour start. Single gonna start punching on the radio same day the tour starts, so I think that we should really just get the ball rolling on this one. But I appreciate them for adding us to that Wale tour. That's the homie. I'm from Texas. Shit, that's Trey shit. You know what I'm saying? Trey came up, you know, Trey pulled the big dogs out. You know what I'm saying? So Trey pulled the big dogs out and he called me and I thought, damn, I ain't know I had a bark like that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciated Trey for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was just the old and the oldest part about it, because everybody was like in their own little zone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in their own little G'd up little zone. Then I come in at home on the bike like a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was clear. I appreciate that look.
I got a badass bitch parked outside, yellow dime in my wrist. If it's dark outside, pull a little bitch and I catch ghosts. Just a little kid from the ghetto. Never had shit, but I got a little bit when I got a couple hits under this belt. Throw the H up, nigga, I ain't tryna belch or nothing. Ain't got a whole lot of money, but I'm wealthy money. I sip a whole lot of drink, but I'm healthy. Mommy, daddy was cool, but he really can't tell me nothing. Nah. Everybody think a nigga lucked up. John Kirko, he done blew up from the H-Town worldwide, nigga, what's up?
First, my goals for the next 6 months next year, I got to get back to having the #1 single in the country, first of all. Then, just really just gear up for this album. You know what I'm saying? Gear up for the album and really just take every song like it's my last record. You know what I'm saying? Take every song and put my all into all the records, because the game now is kind of like, it's like a one album type game. You feel me? Like you ain't promised 2 albums in this game and stuff like that. You get that one album and that really sets you up for your rest of your career. You know what I'm saying? So really just get the #1 single again, just get that album going. I say what they should listen for. What I would want them to listen for on this one, of course we got the little party records, club records and stuff like that, girl records. But I want them to hear like the real records I got. Like towards the middle, towards the end, I got like 3 or 4 just back to back, like just real records. You know what I'm saying? Really just explaining like the shit that the nigga been on lately. You know what I'm saying? As Kurt and not Kirko, you know what I'm saying? So I think that those are the records that really get people to fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? That'll get the people to go out there and buy my albums and stuff like that. So that's what I really want people to look for in this mixtape. Because everybody go through different things. You know what I'm saying? Like you can trip and fall, not to trip and fall like that, but we both talk about it. We're gonna explain it differently. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody that did the same shit, 2 other people that did the same shit, somebody gonna think about it how you did, somebody gonna think about it how I did. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, as long as I'm explaining my story and stuff like that, I would set myself apart and be different. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. But back on the like somebody like people coming out talking about money and stuff like that, that's one thing I couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And like kinda I couldn't do that, so shit, all I knew, if I wasn't talking about no struggle, I can only talk about girls. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I did. I wanna ain't never told me like I wanna write like movies though, dog. Like, cause I feel like that I can't talk about as much shit as I really want to talk about that's going on in the world and shit like that with rap, cause it it gets you to that backpack stage, you know what I'm saying? Backpack where you ain't really making that guap like that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, and you can't really explain it how you want to explain it, because you ain't really, everything that I want to talk about, I ain't shit I just been through. Like, it's shit that I see other people going through too. But I feel like that you can't really explain it to its depth, because it's music, you know what I'm saying? It's words instead of actions, like shit happening, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like music, with a movie, you could just be way more descriptive with it, you know what I'm saying? It'd be longer. And I feel like that shit would just be dope. Like, damn, Kirko used to rap everything, like movies now, nigga, like, that's some throw that shit. So that's the next thing I'm gonna get into. So I would say the main thing that probably got me in this position is really realizing that you could do anything that you really set your mind to. Like Nike said it best, like just do it. Like the fact of like you can think about shit you want to do all day. Like man, you can want to invest in companies and all that type of shit and whatever. But when you realize in your mind that all you have to do is just really wake up one day and really just write your name on that paper. You go to sleep. Next day, write your address on that paper. You go to sleep. Next day, write what you know what I'm saying? Just progress every day a little bit. Like you can progress a lot, but it's the point of you just actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? You actually get up and just try to do it, it'll get done. And if what you're trying to do don't get done, something else gonna come to you. So I'll say that the thing that I learned the most is just actually making it happen.
She fuck my team, she too turned up, she on my knee, and you can call me PGA because I walk on green.
I wasn't no celebrity, I was just joking about that, man. He just had a few hits.